You have that telltale sniffle, a bit of a cough, and just generally feel under the weather. You might wonder, is this just a common cold, especially if you don't have a fever? It is easy to think of a fever as a universal sign of illness, but that is not always the case. No, a cold does not always include a fever. While some people might experience a low-grade fever with a cold, many others will go through the entire illness without their body temperature ever rising above normal. The presence or absence of a fever alone is not enough to definitively say whether you have a cold or something else. The primary reason for this is that common colds are typically caused by milder viruses, such as rhinoviruses, and tend to affect the upper respiratory system. Your body's immune response to these specific viruses often manifests more as localized symptoms like a runny nose, sneezing, and a sore throat. While your immune system is certainly working to fight off the infection, it might not always trigger the systemic fever response that is more commonly associated with illnesses like the flu, which typically provoke a stronger body-wide reaction. To help you figure out what is going on, focus on the cluster of other symptoms. If you have a stuffy or runny nose, sneezing, a mild sore throat, and a cough, it is highly likely you are dealing with a common cold. These symptoms usually come on gradually and are generally less severe than those of influenza. Paying attention to these broader symptom patterns gives you a clearer picture of your illness. It is also helpful to remember that a fever is essentially your body's way of fighting off infection by creating an unfavorable environment for viruses or bacteria. With a cold, the immune system often manages the viral invaders effectively without needing to elevate your core temperature significantly. This distinction highlights the difference in how various viruses interact with and challenge your body's defenses, leading to diverse symptom presentations. So, while a fever can be a warning sign, its absence does not mean you are in the clear from feeling unwell. Understanding that a cold often comes without a fever allows you to focus on managing your actual symptoms, getting plenty of rest, and staying hydrated. This knowledge empowers you to take appropriate self-care steps, helping you recover comfortably and quickly.